documentation has been printed on the internet to try and do the thing they always do, which is get me and another brother, rapper Rick Ross, into a war, and we ain't even seen each other. Now let me try to be quick and brief as I go through this. Every week, if somebody wants to find something controversial and meaty to report about, they can come to my show or just watch my show, because I say all kinds of stuff that's really on my heart to say. And a lot of stuff that's on my heart to say is stuff that mainstream society would be like, oh, he's evil or he's whatever, whatever. I have to keep my phone on this one because I'm waiting on some information. But yo, here's the bottom line. Last week on my show, we were talking about the rapper Rick Ross. And Rick Ross, he was at the 85 South Boys. Them my guys, them my little youngsters in the game. Coincidentally, I worked with two of them this weekend, Chico Bean and DC Young Fly. And you know, they always, oh, what up, OG, what up? Because DC Young Fly ain't never seen no chinks in his armor. He's a real man, a manly man.
Yeah, it's a good brother.
And my man Chico Bean always show me love and pay homage. And it's because I ain't never did nothing but had good intentions by them brothers. So now, I remember when them brothers was getting robbed on the first tours they went on, that I ain't gonna even say the tour name, but let's just say that tour was wild and out. You know what I'm saying? They was getting robbed, how they was getting paid. When they told me what they was getting paid, I was like, now that's some sucker shit, because y'all doing arenas. But here it is, fast forward to now, 85 South Boys are on tour making money.
Absolutely. Can
take care of the bills and do things now. You see what I'm saying? And I got a special place in my heart for them. So when I heard the rapper brother Rick Ross was at their podcast, and he was like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. And then he just left and got ghosts.
I did, yeah, I watched that.
I made a joke about, I think he left because there wasn't no gay dudes in the room. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. Now, I know that's a bit poke at Rick Ross, but I'm willing to go there if that's what we willing to do, if we gonna talk about why I said what I said. But we don't have to talk about why I said what I said, because why I said what I said is not the main issue today. There is something happening that I want everybody out there to understand, because this keeps happening to us. First of all, let me say, I hope representatives or brother Rick Ross is listening to this. I joke like that. I be boldly joking. I go there about things. And that's one thing to discuss. But let me tell you something about this Caucasian woman who writes for this publication. I think it's Hip Hop XL. Now, this is a Caucasian woman who's been arrested for drugs and got a weird history that I will put out there. That's her with her boyfriend, that picture right there. You can see how she look without the makeup on, can't you? That makeup, boy. It ain't just sisters with the lace fronts, trust me.
That is a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah. Anyway, this woman wrote a story where the headline read, and the picture was like in a way that would start a real beef with two black men. And first of all, I just want everybody to know, this is a Caucasian woman who got the green light to put this story out there by this Hip Hop XL magazine who has a black editor. So the drama was okayed to be put out there in public by a black man in all likelihood. This is a white woman who from Omaha, Nebraska. Let me read this, because this is important for y'all to know. This is the person who wrote that publication, for everybody out there who don't know. It says, the legendary journalist Kylie Eustace grew up in Omaha, Nebraska. 9th grade, she begged her parents to leave private school for public school and start getting into drugs. Father is a defense lawyer for limo drivers, security guards, et cetera, et cetera. people that do music concerts, and says she's trying to build her profile to be able to have a podcast. So at my expense, she put out a headline of things like in a way where it was taken out of context, where it looks like I got beef with Rick Ross. I don't have beef with Rick Ross, but I do know he walked out on my guys and act like he was going to the bathroom. I am from Chicago. I know what he did to the brothers on the street in Chicago. I know that the real Rick Ross was suing him for his likeliness and all like that. It still don't mean I have it against him. But when I know these things, especially with me being a guy from Chicago, I will poke fun at a Rick Ross, the rapper. Yeah, I said, it wasn't nobody gay in the room, so he left. That's how I said it. I mean it. I stand on it. It's a joke, but if y'all want to take it further as far as it go with why I would say that joke, we could do that, man. But I'm just saying, I want everybody to know most of these beefs that start online, the white people have the power to put stuff online. When we put stuff online, it don't get the same runaway the white people get, even though a lot of people know me. The stuff that get ran away with is the stuff that can cause real drama in the game. Mm-hmm. The stuff that can cause problems with me and rapper Rick Ross, or me and, what else did they say? They said something else. All the stuff that got real drama. When me and Ari Spears had our problems, that aired out because it was a fight between black men. And I want all you smaller podcasts who like to watch my show and then basically go over my show. If there was ever a time to be like, okay, this is some real shit for a second, I want this to be that time. And y'all know who you are, the smaller podcasts who basically steal my whole show and then run with it. It's time. This is a day where I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying, man. When you do get your weight up, the reason the stuff y'all say never hit no problems is because you ain't got enough weight. But when you get your weight up on this internet, you're going to have the same problems too. Everything that you say that they can run with is going to be put out there. But this white lady that's a fact, who is trying to cause drama, I need her to be out there. I want people, because see, most people would be like, oh, Corey, Rick Ross. No. Kylie Eustace wrote a story that tried to kick up dust between Corey and Rick Ross, a Caucasian woman.
That's mischief making.
Brother Rizza, it was questions I have for you besides this, but I do want your opinion because maybe you can help the people understand better, because some people understand me in the way I talk well, but sometimes my voice might escalate in a way where people cut me off. Maybe you can help me by answering this question. Why do we hold on to the stuff we see in the media and we know white people are in charge of it? What? Like, there are some people who don't know, right? Who have no idea. Mm-hmm. But most of us who know, like guys who was retweeting me, Corey, you crazy, man, you will say anything. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker must not know me because I don't say anything. I say what I say and I stand on it.
Right.
Why are we able to still be manipulated by what Caucasian people put forth? Like, why is it so powerful that we run with that? And we know it's the white media.
We really love, not all of us, and now it's a large percentage of us who really don't, who we're not interested anymore, but a small percentage of us, enough of us, are still interested in being close to our slave master and their children. We are not interested in being independent. We're not interested in building our own. We are not interested in doing for self because that takes too much work. It's easier to be the slave master's lackey, to do what they want us to do, to entertain them, to tap dance for them, to make them feel happy. But again, that time is over, brother. I mean, that sellout mentality is really disgusting to me. I'm not interested in nothing that has to deal with that. That's why you have your way of saying it, and I have my way of saying it too. But we have to stop being entertained. We have to stop forwarding the messages. We have to stop retweeting what they say, and we have to check them. Check them every time. If they, first of all, this is called family business. So I did see what you said about Rick Ross. Okay, I know that's how you talk. That's how you joke. I know that.
I'm owning it, right? I mean,
of course, no, you take responsibility, but that's what you do.
Because I know you won't say whatever just because you're around me.
No.
You're going to give it to me straight.
No, that's the fact, of course. No, you're my brother, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to speak the truth. Yeah, I saw what you said about it, but that wasn't enough to have a white person. That was not a go-ahead or green light to say, hey, white people, we want to hear your take on it. I don't give a damn about what y'all got to say. This is family business. So if a brother says that about another brother, okay, either y'all laugh and joke about it or y'all confront each other and squash it, etc. That's family business.
Or we fight or whatever we do.
But whatever it is, but it's family business. That's the point. It's internal. But when somebody from the outside comes in and tries to monopolize on our pain like they always do, monopolize on our arguments like they always do, they make money off of our beefs.
What?
Can you hear it?
Can you hear it?
Got you. I'll put it back on. Basically, they make money off of us arguing. They make money off of us being divided. They make money off of us doing anything negative to each other, around each other, etc. That's what they do. So right now, this is a prime example of how y'all should go ahead and look at who it is that is trying to make money, monopolize, and get benefits off of a black man going at another black man, even though the brother was joking, and I didn't take it to be that extreme either, but white folks continue to say whatever the hell they say about us, and they get off easily.
I talk crazy every week.
That's true.